And welcome to my world. Today I'm actually in a garden world and I want you to meet Liv Schaeffer. Hi Liv.
Hi.
Liv now is a major nursery person in the Armidale district. Now our journey started when Liv went to school with my daughter, which was great, but then she got married and then she moved on and then she had a little wholesale nursery, which we won't call a little wholesale nursery any longer. We started doing some logos. And then one day I was up in Armidale visiting and I said to Liv, you got to go into a bigger nursery. And Liv says, what do you mean? I said, well, I think we need a retail nursery. And Liv says, yeah, that's a good idea. I think she usually just nods and lets me do all the talking. And I always talk about when you're following your passion, you're doing what you should be doing and going where you should be going, then the opportunities open. And it was just after our conversation. I went for a drive to the dump to get rid of rubbish. Always get rid of rubbish around the house. It opens up doors immediately. And along the dump road, it doesn't sound that bad, honestly, there was this nursery that was all closed down. So I went back, gave you a call, we had a chat. Then we rang the guy and I said, well, what have we got to lose? Let's just have a chat to the guy. Rang the guy. He was actually ready to lease it. Yeah. He was ready to lease it. I said, look, this is opportunity. This is just like walking through the door. We set that up and had it going. Within a very short time, it was really booming and it looked absolutely beautiful. But then, we always have these bigger ideas where we want to grow, So what happens then? The next opportunity comes is a block of land that already had a small nursery on it, was ready to, beautiful lady was ready to retire. So the next opportunity comes where we've got now this massive block of land where we're going to develop parks and a little kids area, and we're just turning Cedar Nursery into another world altogether. So how's the journey been anyway?
Challenging. Been good.
You worked really hard.
Yes.
But it's been easy, hasn't it?
Yes.
Like, I mean,
the transition's been very easy.
and that's what it's about. It's always the transition is very easy. But along the way, we did something else, didn't we? The ladies group, because one day we were even sitting down and Liv said, oh, you've got me moving, we should try and help some other ladies. So we thought, oh yeah, so we made a few kind of phone calls. The next minute we've got Girls Raise the Bar group going in Armidale. And that's what I try to tell everyone. Everything moves very, very quickly the moment you're following your heart, following your dreams. And nursery and gardens, like you even do so much planting of trees on farms, and it's amazing. Council blocks.
It is good.
So what would be your main tip that you would give to someone who is sitting there thinking, I want to do this, but I don't know how to do it. Is it going to, it's very frightening when you start to go into doing something that's a little bit out. I mean, it also costs money, but even that money fell into place at the right time, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So what would be your top tip if someone's sitting there, hating their job, not doing what they love to do, but have got a bit of an idea, out of all the things I have taught you over the years, what would be one thing you tell them to do?
Do it. So don't be frightened of it. Sometimes the fear in itself is worse than the actual fear that you get from it. So just overcome it and do it.
Yeah, that's right, because most people sit there in the fear of, oh, what if, get over it. It hasn't happened. What is the reality right at the moment? Set some steps. And best of all, if you can't, if you're sitting there not knowing, just give me a call.
Yeah.
One phone call away. I'm a bit of a driver. It's not unusual when you get the paintbrushes and call them and have you done that, have you done that? But it's like I come on the journey with you and it's easy then, isn't it?
It's much easier.
Much easier. So next time when you speak to Liv, we're going to have some beautiful parklands happening and I'm going to learn more about plants. So when I talk to you about this plant or that plant over the next few months or a year, I'm going to learn so much more about plants by working at this nursery. It's going to be amazing. So this is Brazel, out for now, and Liv. But I just really wanted you to meet Liv because Liv went from a small passion and an idea to now being a major player in the wholesale retail nursery in the New England area. So thanks, Liv.
Thanks, Chris.
Okay, bye.